Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are here in the newest stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history against the Shadow Dragons, it would appear. So, bit of an oddball team, no doubt about that. So we are here, we're basically running a Dragon Ball Seekers team. Now, I do not have either of the new units yet, so obviously, the goal is to pull them, but without them, this is pretty much the only option you have. You could potentially find maybe a Bojack team, but remember, I don't have SCR Bojack either, so at a certain point, it does, to complete them all in one fell swoop, all of these missions in one fell swoop, is going to prove to be challenging, but we shall see what happens. So, this Vegeta, remember the Scouter Vegeta, or the Gallic Gun Vegeta, oh, nice 5 dodge, nice. He's not going to be at his maximum power for sure, because we're not at any point going to be up against a Goku's family enemy. And we don't really, remember, he's going to benefit a lot from support units as well, with that getting all of his attack on Super. So just keep that in mind, right? So he's going to be strong defensively, he's going to be greatly raising attack and raising defense like infinitely. Pan, she's got this chance to dodge. She does raise defense on Super. Actually, that STR Pan has a really nice little passive. That's shattering the limit and legendary power, right? And you would have the same. Yeah, shattering the limit and legendary power. I guess let's float around B-Pan. Obviously, DKP, probably the best unit on Dragon Ball Seekers, I would say. Maybe you could say the LR GT Trio. They are pretty damn good, especially if you get them like next to Giru and then you launch B-Pan's active skill. But DKP, with everything he does, and then oh my god, dude, seriously, the 3 dodge, nice. So, with everything he's doing, being able to raise defense, we actually just greatly raise defense, and he's getting damage reduction if you get him enough orbs, and then when he transforms into Young Demon King Piccolo, his rejuvenation, dude, he is just so batshit crazy. He is so good. He gets the guaranteed damage reduction. He's just ridiculous, right? Now, this is where it starts to get annoying, right? So he is going to lock us into place. Highly annoying, right? Now, luckily for us, I don't believe there are too many phases in here. So the 2 int leaders aren't going to struggle a lot. And unless they get supered, we won't take much damage. Look at the dude. Look at the free-to-play Butoden unit. Tanking for quad digits. That's pretty good, man. Free-to-play, dude. I love this Vegeta Butoden specifically. I love him, man. Getting start of turn defense and then getting attack on Super. So good. Love it. These guys raise their defense on their 12 and 18 keys, so they shouldn't take too much. 41k, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it could be worse. Eventually, I would like to get both of the Vegetas on rotation, and then, unfortunately, this is just kind of how it's going to have to be, because he does change. He does lock you into place. This Pan, she's got a chance to dodge. That Pan, man, she's pretty solid, I would say. I would say she's pretty solid. The problem is her stats are very low, right? She does stack defense for 6 turns, and again, I believe she gets up to a 60% chance to dodge, dude. She's just really good. Like, she's solid, right? She's not going to do, look, she's putting out a 600,000 attack stat. Obviously not the best, and she would benefit from an easy A for sure. But, she's going to be able to tank, and then she's going to be able to dodge, which is really nice. Rildo, actually, in the very last phase, can dodge, so just keep that in mind, right? And ideally, I'd like to get this done in the, 10-turn allotment. Or, excuse me, not 10, the 20-turn allotment. But, we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. Oh, lock us in again, you dick. Go ahead. We're not going to use that. I'm going to save that a little while longer. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save that active skill, as late as possible. Maybe like the second to last phase, maybe the third to last. We'll see how it goes, right? I'm going to go ahead and get all of those orbs. I should probably ooh, that was a lot of damage there. Hello. Again, probably I would want to save them for DKP, but I really would like to take down this asshole right now, because I would like to get it in that 20-turn allotment to get all the... Are you serious? Okay, it's fine. But to get all of the missions, right? So, remember, you have to have 3 GT heroes, you have to have 3 space-traveling warriors, and then within 20 turns, right? So, here we go. We should be getting DKP's his transformation here pretty soon. Oh, it's one of these. Stupendous. Superb. I love it. I love it. So we're going to miss out on a stack here because this asshole is sealing all of our characters, which is really, really annoying. This reminds me of the last round of Battlefield where Bobbity used to do that. I would have loved the additional there, man, because the Fizz units, you know, our Fizz unit, Vegeta, he's going to be able to do the most damage, right? And I went ahead and slapped Pan on the end there because obviously she can dodge. All right. This is, it's very annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and float off the Vegeta Butoden. Again, hopefully we can just get the job done here, right, man? I can't waste too many turns on this phase. We're already on turn 7, which I feel like is a lot. I feel like we have a lot of turns to go. That's good. That's good right there. We took quite a bit of damage there, but luckily we're going to get the Dokkan attack, and then here we go, baby. Oh, this version of Demon King Piccolo, dude, is so good. And this, like, in OG Dragon Ball, man, this villain is just so fucking sinister, man. Like, he was, like, for sure, like, one of the OG, like, very, very bad threats, right, to they weren't even the Z Fighters then, but just, like, the gang, right? Oh, this DKP is so good. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And finally, we can all rainbow him, which is really nice, assuming you grinded the World Tournament pretty hard. Only 65,000, huh, for Vegeta's defense. That's kind of a little low. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, I made a blunder. I made a boo-boo. I should have got the Dokkan attack with the GT Trio. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. Oh, that's a mistake. That might cost me, right, my 20 turns. We'll see how it goes. We should be able to still do some decent damage here, but obviously I would have loved to have type advantage getting the Dokkan attack. That was a big-time mistake. My bad. Whoops. I just love having Demon King Piccolo on rotation, man. We still did some good damage, but we would have done even more with the GT Trio, right? Big-time bummer. What can you do? Just raised our attack and defense with damage reduction. Obviously, in no danger of taking any damage, especially with the double super attack, dude. This guy is so good, man. He basically cannot take damage. Like, if you get him a couple super attacks, he's so damn strong. GT Trio, I'm counting on you to do, like, a big crit or something like that for me, please. The friend GT Trio does have 2 dupes, so they probably have a pretty high chance of critting. I guess maybe for the best, I went ahead and left them in the last slot. They didn't take any damage there. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Again, we're just going to float around. We're going to float around the STR Pan. B-Pan, we don't need to use that yet. I'm gonna save that just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I think are we on phase 4, I think, of 8 phases. So we're getting down to it here. I'd really like to end it on this phase, and then hopefully Demon King Piccolo and the GT Trio can just put in some fucking work for us, and we can get that 20 turn limit, right? So let's go ahead and keep going here. Okay, here we go. This is the rotation I wanted, so this is good. Lude, you don't lock us into place, do you? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get you these orbs here, and then we'll get you these orbs, and then Demon King Piccolo can absolutely feast on these tech orbs. I guess right here is probably the best choice. At the very least, we're looking pretty good on health. So 1.99 million. So he's starting to get up there. He'll be able to do some decent damage with crits against Lude, but without it, yeah, that's what we're going to be looking like. But this Butoden unit, man, he can do some decent damage for sure. Type advantage, we do get the crit, SA 15, all of that, so not too shabby at all. And then Demon King Piccolo, basically only having 1 link active, man. I mean, it's pretty damn good, man. I mean, 2 million attack stat doesn't seem like that's that great. He is at full level 10 links as well, but still, man. Should we use the active skill on Lude? I feel like I don't need to... We don't really need the healing or anything. Let's save it a little while longer. I don't know. I'll go ahead and keep B-Pan on rotation. I probably should have also floated off my GT Trio, but whatever. And we'll save those. No, we don't need to save those because DKP won't be on rotation with us next turn. I floated him off. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now, this could be bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very, 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 very bad. Luckily, B-Pan will heal us up a little bit. The thing about B-Pan, so obviously we know at this point, Global Shaft, right? Global Shaft rant a little bit here. Not getting really any of the Easy A's over here on Global. We are getting SS4 Goku and Vegeta Easy A, which is good. I mean, they are for sure probably the most hype part of the celebration, getting their Easy A's. I think that they'll probably be better than the new Dokkan Festival exclusives, or it's going to be very, very close, right? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it's getting rough in here. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. Again, we don't have B-Pan's EZA. The problem with B-Pan, right, before her EZA, is she just... She basically, like, if she doesn't activate her damage reduction, you're basically mitigating all of her healing, right? And that's the big time issue, right? That's why she kind of needs this EZA. But also, if she does activate her, oh, that's perfect. If she does activate her damage reduction, in most situations, you're good to go, right? So, I do like what they did with her EZA. I really wish, you know, that she was coming to Global, but unfortunately, she's just not. So, what can you do? Let's go ahead and pop this now. I think that this is a good time to pop it. We need the healing. We need some damage, straight up. We need to do some damage here. Let's do, that'll get you 6 orbs. That'll get you, let's get you, obviously we want to get you the most amount of orbs. We'll do that. Let's get you these. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll get B-Pan these STR key spheres right here. And then we'll maybe save those tech ones for when DKP, when we come back around. Unless we can do some big time damage here, which would be good. Give me some super double crit type of shit. That would be pretty good. Pretty cool that Demon King Piccolo, a lot of these units have Shattering the Limit, which is good. At the very least, this category is consistent. Now, ordinarily, like, a unit getting Shattering the Limit is kind of a bit of a shaft because you're missing out on that big 20% attack link from Fierce Battle. But in this particular case, the GT Trio, man, at the very least, you're sharing the link pretty much across the board, right? And then, of course, they're going to have, like, the GT link, so they're going to be linking up with a lot of the Dragon Ball Seekers on here, so that's pretty good. And we got some good healing there from B-Pan. Unfortunately, I think it's just getting to that point. I don't think we're really going to be able to reach that 20-turn threshold. We kind of just, you know, got a bit unlucky, and this team obviously is a bit, you know, a bit underwhelming, I would say. You know, the GT Trio, they're a fine unit for sure, but I mean, like, they're not exactly maximized. Like, I don't have Giru on the team. Like, he would just take way too much damage. For sure, he'd take too much damage. They really are maximized by, you know, having... They need to activate a lot of their links, right? I mean, straight up, just like any other unit, so... But, again, it is neat that, like, even a unit like Demon King Piccolo, you can activate... Oh, that's good. That's really good right there. You can activate, you know, 2 of his better links in Legendary Power and then Shattering the Limit. You can activate them with pretty much any LR on the category, so that's pretty cool, right? Ooh, that Butoden unit did not do much damage for me. Not at all. Not at all. Speaking of, like, this GT celebration and EZAs and stuff, honestly, like, kind of, like, looking at it now, like, I hope that this Pan at some point gets her EZA, man. She is pretty damn good. I kind of like her. What is her defense at? Oh, I mean, it's horrible now. Her defensive stacking must have reset, obviously, because, like, that's incredibly low. She does stack for 6 turns, but then that chance to dodge, dude, I mean, she's, you know, she's bobbing and weaving, man, and I did give her some dodge-type equipment, because why not? I don't really use the dodge equipment too horribly much, unless I am specifically buffing a support unit, right? Then I'll... Okay, that's good. And then I'll go ahead and slap some dodge equips on there, but... Yeah, we still have 2 phases left, and we're on turn, what, 17? 16, okay. Well, what are you going to do? What is everyone looking like? 184,000. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Let's go ahead and stick you out front, because why not? You're looking beefy. Let's do this. Hopefully B-Pan can activate her damage reduction here. If she doesn't, we actually could... I mean, she'll take over 100,000, I would imagine, on normals. I don't think it's necessary to pop an item quite yet. I mean, this guy's sitting at 184,000, and he'll also raise his defense again right here. He's not infinitely stacking, but he is stacking for 4 turns, so that was probably the latter half of his stacking, right? And then you're getting up there, greatly raising attack every single turn. He's starting to add up, right? The damage is really starting to stack up. He just got 1.32 on additional normal. That's pretty good. This shouldn't do much. 90k is nothing. That's pretty damn good. So this Vegeta certainly proving his mettle for sure. For sure. B-Pan doing nothing, and she didn't activate damage reduction, and she did on the second one though. Jesus, God, dude. All right, well that sucked. All right, what's the deal here? Man, we really got shafted with the orbs, didn't we? I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to pop an item, actually. Yeah, let's do this. And then let's let DKP just absolutely feast. Should I pop? Let's pop the Android 8. We'll heal up the rest of the way, right? And then we'll be closing in on a Dokkan attack here pretty soon. Probably by turn 20. I would imagine we will be getting the Dokkan attack. That was a nice 5 dodge there, by the way. This unit can be pretty good defensively. They really need maybe 1 or 2 additional supers in their 3 turns, right? They will struggle a bit defensively for sure, but they can put up some decent damage numbers. Demon King Piccolo, man, I can't really speak highly enough of him. He's got to be the best unit on this team, right? On the Dragon Ball Seekers team. There's the double raise. So obviously we would be taking no damage on any sort of attack here, right? He just greatly raised, and then he raised his defense, and he's got damage reduction. He's just... God, he's so damn good. He's so damn good. I love Demon King Piccolo. So happy to finally have him done. Alrighty, so let's check everyone out here. Dude, 200... Wow, man. He's free to play. Y'all know that? And we do have the Android 8 active, but still, dude. And obviously, I'm banking a little bit on Pan dodging 1 or 2 of those, right? Or maybe, hopefully, all of them. Because I think we'll die, actually. I maybe should have reconsidered this, but... oh, the double super. Can you double crit for me, my boy? Nah, no double crit, but we'll take the double super for sure. Maybe this guy would double super for me. I think I gave him full additional. I think he's only given us 1 double super attack. There it is. Booyah, on command. You love to see that, so it shouldn't even get to Pan at this point. And then the next turn, we'll be able to get the Dokkan attack, probably with either the GT Trio or DKP. This is the last phase. I mean, we've got a shot here, but doubtful, right? Doubtful. So let's go ahead and do... what are we looking like? They should be all right. We'll do this, because I think they'll do a little bit more damage than Demon King Piccolo, I think. And we'll do this. And then hopefully B-Pan does not get us killed on the end. She really, really, really needs to activate her, you know, the damage reduction. 68,000. Okay. Maybe I should have popped a Ghost Usher. They are sitting there at 3.43, and this is going literally 0.5 miles an hour. Thank you. So if we get a big old crit here, we should be able to take off, you know, I don't know what, 3 or 4 health bars maybe with the Dokkan attack. I do like Metal Rildo, man. His Dokkan Awakening that he finally got is pretty good. He's specifically really good against GT Hero units, which is kind of okay, only 2 health bars. Which is, you know, kind of, it's a bit niche for sure. Like, they could have maybe made him a little tiny bit better, but like, I still really like him. Against GT Hero units, dude, he's like one of the, is he like one of the better units in the game? You know, getting super effective against all types, extra attack and defense and those types of things. We are at the very least going to heal. And then we're going to heal with B-Pan too. Okay, she did activate her damage reduction. That's good. And I still have some items to play with here. Yeah, unfortunately, boys, we did not... oh, he locked us in. Okay. Unless we end it here, you know, dude, that is so good. 245,000. We don't have any... wow, man. I mean, he does have all of his links active. That's probably playing a pretty big portion into that, right? Wow, I'm just incredibly impressed with this Butoden unit. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, let's do this, and I guess let's save those tech orbs. I feel like maybe I should just pop a Ghost Usher. On the end there, what is his defense? Only 140k. I feel like he could take some serious damage. I'm going to go ahead and pop a Ghost Usher. Because I've already popped the item cherry, right? So we might as well just, like, let's just get the W at this point. I'm not going to get that 20-turn threshold. Unfortunately, I would have really preferred to get it all in one try, but I'll just go ahead and blitz it through with, like, a Realm of Gods team or something, you know, something fun, some fun team. We'll just... oh, he dodged. What a fucking bum. Oh, that was type advantage, too. What a bum. That is a shame. Wow. Okay. Well, that just happened. So let's put DKP out front. Oh my God. I'm a little triggered right now. Sorry about that. Okay. We'll do this. Gee, yeah, they'll be all right. We'll be fine. We're not going to die here. We have 500 plus thousand HP. We should be all right. I'm anticipating a super in the first slot, and if the GT Trio gets supered, that could obviously be pretty problematic. Or, obviously, if Pan gets supered. Oh, well, my guess was wrong. Okay, well, double super maybe? Double super? Maybe? 500,000, I mean, that's a lot of HP. We get a big old crit. That's good. Oh, we're fine. We're good to go. What am I even worried about? I just really need Pan to dodge. Like, that's pretty much key, right? Dodge. There's one. Okay, that's not a dodge. There's a dodge. Honestly, I'm not too upset with that. Not too upset with that. All right. Please don't dodge the Butoden, right? I mean, dude, he is such a beefcake, man. I'm very impressed. We'll do this. Obviously, not nearly all of his links active anymore, but still. Well, we still have 4. That's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Let's just go ahead and go crazy with items now. I still have, what, 4.5 health bars to take down, but we should be good. We'll be all right. I think that this is for the best, right? Let's just go ahead and get the dub and go home. Maybe at the very end, I'll go ahead and show the team I used to get through it in 20 turns. I wish I could have, maybe with a little tiny bit more luck. Maybe we could have got the job done here, but in terms of my particular box, this is just all I could muster, right? It really, really is. There's a big old crit. Okay, okay. And the 5 dodge activating twice. I mean, I'm not upset about that, for sure. For sure. And we'll take a crit from Pan. I think I did give her mostly crit. I just was really focused on her healing abilities, right? Okay, we'll get this for you. And then again, we'll let DKP feast. And then we'll let Vegeta avoid all damage here. As we wind down this video, guys, let me know how you did on this stage. Obviously, I imagine you're able to get through it. They do make it pretty user-friendly. They don't make the Infinite Dragon Ball history too hard because, you know, they're trying to target new players that have just downloaded the game. Maybe they pulled, you know, 1 unit each or something like that. So that's really who this is targeted at, right? New players. Obviously, the 20 turns, I mean, that could certainly be problematic. These banners, though, certainly, I mean, they're good enough to where, like, if you clear out the banners as a, you know, free-to-play or a minimal spender or something like that, you could easily get it done, I think. The only one missing from this banner, I wish they would have put him on there, was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? SS4 Gogeta would have really just made this perfect, right? I could have picked up a dupe with my coins. I did end up using 400 coins, and I did pick up my first copy of Fizz Angel Frieza. I just felt like it was a no-brainer, right? We'll go ahead and collect most of the missions here. Unfortunately, we didn't get through all of them, but that is all right. So let's go ahead and pick up all of these missions. Let's see. So yeah, I did complete the event with all of the under special conditions. That's the only one, right? Right there. And then, of course, once I clear out the other one, we'll go ahead and get a couple extra Dragon Stones. So what are we going to get here? Ooh, enough to rip a multi. Hey, you know what? Let's rip a multi. Just for fun, right? You never know. Like, the luck could be here. Now, in terms of my status on this banner, I'm not going to provide you any spoilers. You're going to have to find out. The summon video will be dropping here pretty quick. I will say this Goku banner does have a bit more value for me. Not looking real good on this particular multi, unfortunately. But again, like, the Goku banner does have a bit more value. I still need, you know, a copy of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Obviously, all of the new units I need for sure. So, again, just provides a little bit more value to me. Let me know how your summons have gone and all of those things. Yeah, this is a shaft, huh? Okay. Who's our G? Unfortunately, he is rainbowed, but guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. Let me know how you did in the Infinite Dragon Ball history. I'm going to obviously clear out the last mission there, but I'm going to wrap it up here, man. Slap a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.